This is Rich Steeves, web editor at TMC. I'm here in sunny Austin, Texas for IT Expo West 2012. Joining me now is Seth Bostock, EVP of Business Development and Strategy at IndependenceIT. Seth, welcome.
Thanks, Rich. Happy to be here.
Great. So I understand you have an announcement that you brought here?
Yes. So we just announced actually on Monday this week that TeamLogic IT, the national franchise of MSPs, actually has selected IndependenceIT's platform, the Cloud Workspace, to deliver the cloud solutions nationwide, make them available to their franchise locations.
Great.
So super excited about it.
Absolutely. It is an exciting development. So what's the value proposition for IndependenceIT? Why were you selected?
So we work with the channel. We're a channel-only company, and we help our partners deliver what we call the complete cloud workspace. It's a virtual desktop experience with entire IT infrastructure on the back end. We're able to offer our channel partners either the platform if they have a data center of their own, or the workspace as a service that they can then brand and sell to their end users directly. But we don't leverage other third-party virtualization software programs or tools. We've actually built all of our own product and software, so it makes it not only more cost-effective, but just more flexible in the approach that we take with our partners.
So cloud obviously is a big buzz term that we hear a lot about, and I feel sometimes it's a little bit overused or underused.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your cloud platform and what the functionality is.
Sure. So we have two different platforms. The first part of our product line, which is VCD, that platform is actually a dashboard that allows our channel partners to be able to quote, order, and manage, really provision users. It connects with PSA systems, as well as will allow them to, ultimately, we're going to be releasing an update soon that will allow them to manage third-party cloud applications. Our other platform, which is really sort of our main focus, is the Cloud Workspace, and that is a virtual desktop product that actually has an entire infrastructure. A lot of times when people think of virtual desktop, they think of whether it's VDI or just a desktop experience. We actually deliver the entire experience with the partner to the end user. So everything from our software actually helps them be able to set up file folders and work groups and security groups and all of those types of things. Tasks that took the channel basically time, lots of time and energy, is now done with our software and our automation platform to be able to do very quickly and rapidly. So for instance, our channel partners can rapidly deploy a full cloud desktop solution for a customer in under 5 minutes with our express ordering platform.
Wow, under 5 minutes, that's got to be impressive. So is that speed of use something that is very appealing to your partners?
It is. So speed of use, flexibility in terms of the offering overall, the ability to actually have control over their cloud is the key. See, our philosophy is all about, if you're the partner, it's your customer, your price, it's just our platform. So we're there to support you, and you can have all of the control in terms of managing the environment. And that's really what we do. So not only is it quick, but it's very efficient in terms of things that we help them do.
You talk about control. When you're talking to your channel partners and you're talking about the end users, what are some of the barriers to cloud adoption that you're finding for the end users?
Sure, it's a great question, Rich. So for the end user, a lot of those customers are nervous about moving something from their closet to, as you said, the cloud, which is a big unknown. So what we work with basically is our partners to help educate them in terms of what that migration could look like, how it actually can be more safe if it's not just sitting in their closet, and ultimately, then they can feel comfortable about that. But that is usually, it's a fear of the unknown, it's a fear of security risks, those types of things. But once end customer is actually educated to understand that those fears are actually misplaced, and that there's probably more safety in having a server, or your infrastructure and environment in the cloud, in that an employee, if they're disgruntled, can't walk away with your server, they can't destroy it, they can't do any of those things, or if you have a fire or any of that, even if you have remote backup, you're still going to experience days or potentially weeks of downtime, versus if you have your entire environment in a cloud setup where you have redundancy, you basically could never, ever lose productivity.
By the way, I think I'm going to start using that, in the closet versus in the cloud.
That's actually a great line. I like it.
I'll make sure to credit you for that. So,
thank you.
So not only are we dealing with more flexibility and cost savings, but the additional security as well.
Yeah, I think to your point about cost savings, that's, to me, a point that often gets put out there related to cloud services. And while, yes, that's true, I think there's so much more beyond that in terms of the security elements, in terms of reaching compliance, a lot of states have adopted significant laws with personal identifiable information and what is supposed to happen and how you protect that. And it's just very, very hard for a local business to actually be able to basically protect and deliver a solution internally that would comply. And so if you move to a cloud solution, you get that compliance, and you also get the ability to scale. And we see that more and more with our partners, is that their customers are coming and saying, gosh, I've just added more employees, or you have another location, and then they need to look at another capital expense. And with the cloud, you have that elasticity of being able to scale up, scale down. It's very flexible. And so while price is a great point, the flexibility, again, the control you have, and really your overall business strategy in terms of what you're going to spend and everything else, it's also very important.
So obviously cloud is a term that we talk about a lot. You had a great announcement this week, but here at IT Expo we like to look forward. So
Sure.
What can you tell us about either the future of the space or the future for your company in particular?
Sure, so I think, I'll be happy to talk about the industry in general. I think we're going to continue to see adoption from the end user in terms of wanting more than just a silo approach of a cloud service. Today you see a lot of SaaS delivery of just one application, maybe a hosted exchange, those types of things. I think you'll continue to see the migration to a product like ours, which is providing all of the applications and everything that a customer needs in one place with one partner to basically be able to manage that. So I think we're going to see that evolution continue.
Great. Well, Seth, thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Great. Thanks, Rich. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
thank you.
Great. You
All
were
right,
great
thank
on
you.
camera.
Well, thank you.